Hello and welcome back to Darshan Dev. I am Darshan and this is a tutorial on Git. Uh, Git is a version control system, a distributed one, which means that it's going to basically take snapshots of your code at different points in time whenever you want it. And if you feel like you need to return to some point in time in your code, you can do that. It's like a time machine. So it's a really useful tool. And if you're not using it, you're just lagging behind. Just get started with it. So to get started with it, simply you can go to your Git's page, that is git-scm.com, and go to your downloads, and the documentation is also very deep, but it won't help you in getting started. So go to downloads and choose your operating system and get started with it. Mine is Linux, but I've already installed it. So open your terminal, and if you have already installed it, then check git version. It will give you a git version, and if you have installed it, the next thing is you need to set your username and email. So whenever you make a commit that's a snapshot of your code, then you know that you have made it. So you do git config, add the global flag if you want to do this on all of your computer, if you want to use this on all of your computer, okay? Then that will be user.name, that will set your username, and then here you provide your username, like mine would be Darshan, but I've already done it. So when I run this command git config -- global username, it will return Darshan. And if I use the command git config global user.email, it will return my email. So this is my email, and let's clear it. Now the next thing is creating your repository. So on my desktop I have this git example folder. I've opened it in my favorite code editor. You can choose your own. Now over here I have, in the git example directory, I have index.html and style.css. So to create a repository in here, you need to go in here and type git init. This will initialize a repository. It says initialized empty git repository in this. So if you go to your version control over here, you can see that these two are added. These two are the changes. So if you run git status, it will give you these two files. That are these two files under untracked files. So basically if you make any changes over here and just keep making changes, then Git won't be able to know it. So there are three things. The first one is untracked files, second one is staged files, and third one is commit. So basically before committing, you stage your files. So when you stage your files, Git knows that those files have been changed with, and it will commit those files. So it will create a snapshot of those files at that point of time, so you can return to it. So basically we add those files like this way. You run the git add command, and then you check git status. So since I added index.html, this has been staged. So this is a change to be committed, that is index.html is in the staging area now, and style.css is still untracked. But there's one more easier way to add files, that is git add star, as that's asterisk, or you can even do git add dot. And if you use the asterisk, then it will be like this. If you do asterisk.html, it will add all the HTML files, or asterisk.css, it will add all CSS files, or even if just asterisk, it will add everything. You can even do dot, git add dot, it means add everything. So now if you check git status, it will show you that index.html and CSS are in here. That is, they are the changes to be committed. So if it also gives you this command, that's git rm -- cached, and that the file. So if I run git rm cached style.css, it will remove it from the staging area. So copy it, paste it over here. I'll remove index.html. Just a second. Yeah, it has been removed. rm index.html, it is returned. So go to git status. It will show you that index.html is removed. So now add it once more. Git add dot git status. So now we are going to make our initial commit. That will be made by git commit -m. -m is your message, and each commit should have a descriptive message. Remember it, because if you don't give a descriptive message, you would mess it up later. Just like another commit or something, if you just name your commits anything, then you won't know what changes you have made in them. So now if I have added index.html and style.css, I'll say added index.html and style.css, enter it. So it will say that 2 files changed, 17 insertions. 17 insertions means there are 17 lines. So, and this is your commit ID, okay? So when you create more commits, you'll understand that. So let's make a few changes to this. We'll add one more file, that will be form.html. Let's add the basic HTML to it, and then I'll title it form HTML file. Then we'll give a h2 form. We save it. Now we are going to check the status, that is form.html. So we are going to add it, git add dot. Now check status, form.html is added. Now we are going to make one more commit, but this one will have a different message. It will have added form. Now this is our second commit. Now to check how many commits you have made and all the details of those, you can do git log. It will give you a detailed description of all your commits, and it will also give you who made the commits. So author is Darshan, and this is the email, Darshan email, and it will also give you the messages. That is, the first commit was added index.html and style.css, and the second commit was added form. Also it gives you the date and time of the commits, so it's quite cool. But if you have a lot of commits, then you can do so git log -- one line. So enter it. It will give you all the commits in one line, like this commit, which is our short commit ID. This is our long commit ID, which is full of it. So these are the initials, if you note. So the first commit is added index.html style.css, second commit is added form. Now we're going to now we're going to see how we can travel between two different commits. So you know that in the first commit we added index.html and style.css, and in the second commit we added the form. So now we don't want the form, and we want to see just how our code was after index.html and style.css. So we can go to this commit, that is this snapshot in time. Okay, we can check this out. That is git checkout. You can copy this and paste it over here. So git, it will say previous head position was at this, that is your latest commit, and added form, that is the added form commit. Okay, and head is now at this commit, that is this commit, index.html and style.css. It says added index.html style.css. That's our commits message. So now you will see that form is gone. You can see over here. And now if you want to return to your present, you can just copy the present one, the present commit, and then you can do git checkout for your present commit. So now the form will return. Now we are going to see how you can make branches and then merge those branches. Branches are for developers. Like if you are working on a team of developers, then the lead developer might give you a branch to work on. Like he might give you the admin page or the introduction or the about page to work on, and or major sections, not just pages, but you will have different sections. And then if you make the code work in those branches will be merged with the master branch. So right now all these changes are at the master branch. If you see here in the git log, when we create a commit, it creates it on the master branch over here. You can see it. So whenever you create a commit, it gives you the branch name and the commit ID. So we are going to create a branch. You can say git branch admin, and now you can go to the admin branch by typing git checkout. Just like you would check out any other commit, you can go to other branches to get checkout admin, and now switch to branch admin. You are in the branch admin right now. Now we create a admin.py, no, not py, we'll create HTML, admin.html. We'll say we have some common HTML over here, and we say that is admin. We have a h1 that says okay, admin branch. Anyways, that's not important. Let's save it. Now when we have saved it, we can check out git status, and it will give you admin.html is not tracked. So now we are going to add admin.html and make a commit in this branch. Okay, so do git add dot, that will add admin.html. Let's check the status before committing. So we'll do git commit m added admin.html to admin branch. We click enter, and then we see our git log. Okay, let's check out our git log. So that is okay, this one is from master, this one is from, yeah, so this is our latest commit, that is this one, and it does not say master. See, this one, this added form commit says master, and we have our message here, added admin.html to admin branch. So after we have done that, let's see, now we'll go back to our master branch and then merge this admin branch in there. Now if we go back to our admin branch, if we go back to our master branch, we should not see this admin.html over there, because the master does not know what the admin branch is doing. Okay, those branches are separate. So let's check out master branch. Now git check out master. So switch to master branch and admin.html is gone. Now we're going to check how many branches we have. So run the git branch command, and you see admin and master. So the star master shows that we are in the master, it's green. So now we are going to merge our admin branch to our master branch. Okay, git merge admin. That's what you have to run if you are in the master branch. Hit enter, and admin.html will be inserted into your master branch. So let's check git status. So nothing on master branch, nothing to commit, working tree clean. So now that we have learned how to create our commits, how to add things to staging area, create commits, add branches, switch to branches, merge the branches, now we're going to see how many branches we have. So git branch, and yeah, we still have the admin branch and the master branch. I switched to the admin branch. Let's switch back to the master branch. So git check out master. So you might be wondering, if we have merged the admin branch to the master branch, how we still have the admin branch? Actually, the admin branch still exists, and you can still make changes to it and then even later merge it, so it stays there. Okay, but all the changes from the admin branch have been merged to the master branch, so the master branch has everything that the admin branch once had. So now to top this cake with a cherry, we are going to learn a bit of GitHub and then finish this. So open your GitHub. Okay, I've already logged in, but you can just go to github.com, create a account there, and you will still have the same things. So when you log into your page and go into your profile over here, click on your profile, you will have something like this over here, or I'll show you how to do it. Just go to your profile and oh, you don't need to go to your profile, just click the plus, new repository. I'll show an example repository like example repo. Example repo is available. I'm amazed. So this is a GitHub example. Okay, so this is the public repository, anyone can see it. You can go in here and make your changes, and I'll see. So initialize this repository with a readme, you can do it. Create repository, it's as simple as that. So now if you don't initialize this repository with a readme, it will give you a bunch of instructions over here, but now you don't need them, don't worry. You will just go in here and you will type git remote. It will give you your remote repositories, but you don't have any, so it will return nothing. Okay, but you can add git repositories, which are the remote ones, which are like on GitHub or Bitbucket or something. So now you can run a command, that is git remote add origin, and then you can copy this URL, click here and paste it over here. It will add a git remote repository, and then you can just do a git push. Okay, so to push you will have to run this command first, git push set upstream origin master. It's very good of Git to give you commands when you need them. Okay, git push set upstream origin master, it's running. So right now there is no way for GitHub to know which Git repository is related to. So first of all we need to pull our Git repository. So we do a git pull. It will pull all the contents from the Git repository to your folder, but it just has a readme.md, so it won't harm. So run git pull, and not this, it should have your URL. So just remove it, git pull your repository's URL, hit enter. So oh, it's refusing to merge unrelated histories. It already has this readme.md. Oh, you should not have it, but it doesn't matter. I'll show you how to handle this. So it's refusing to merge unrelated histories. So what you need to do is git pull this, then you have to do double dash allow dash unrelated histories. Oh, allow unrelated histories. That's double dash at the first and then dashes in middle. So hit enter, and now you will get the readme.md over here, and just press Ctrl X to exit, and that's it. It has created one more commit for us. So now if we go to git status, it will have nothing. Then let's see git log. This is our merge with this example repo on GitHub. Now we go over here, and now we are going to check our remote repositories if we have any. Git remote, yes, we have origin. So we are going to perform a git push. Okay, let's run this command, git push set upstream origin master. You don't need to memorize all of these commands, just Git gives you most of them. So when we set it upstream, so now it's done. Just refresh it over here and you will have everything that we ever created. So this is our master branch. If we view all of our branches, I think we'll have admin too. No, this repo doesn't have them. So now we have pushed our code to our admin branch, and then in GitHub too you can create branches, you can create forks, and you can do pull requests, issues. There are a lot of things over here, and it will make up for a whole separate video so we won't cover all of that over here. So this will be more than enough to get you started with Git and GitHub. So one more resource I would like to mention is this site, that is rogerdoodler.github.io/gitguide. I would like to I'd leave this in the description below, so if you just go to this site and go through this site, it has everything that you'll ever need to know about GitHub and Git to work with. So if you want to get deep into GitHub or Git, you can go to Git or GitHub's documentation. That's super deep. But if you don't want any deep so if you don't want any of that, then you can just go to this guide. It gives you everything that you'll ever need, and it's just super simple, and I liked it a lot. So I'll leave you with this. Stay tuned.